Alright, do I remember how to do this? It's been like a month. Okay, is this going? Working? Looks like everything's connected. Okay. Good. Load up the model. Alrighty. Okay. Now I gotta let people know that I'm live for the first time in like a month. uh Let's get stuff situated. Okay. Should let people know. Should post at the very least on my own Discord that I'm live. Oh, let's let people know that I am live. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Noel Main! Good to see you. Good to see you. It is going. It's been a little bit of a ride. Let me post that live. There we go. Cool. How have you been, Noel Main? It's been like a month. How's stuff been going with you? Okay. Actually, I think it has legitimately been a month since the last time I streamed, I think. I got an ad about to pop up on the YouTube. Let me boot up Monster Hunter World and make sure that it's not going to be bugging out on me. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that. I need this. Here we go. But yeah, it's just been some stuff. I've just been kind of like getting lost in playing Monster Hunter again and like trying to like keep my head on straight, you know, and just dealing with some life stuff. Let's get to the just chatting screen. My model gonna pop up? Yeah, I haven't seen my model in forever. Alrighty, everybody. It is good to see y'all. Okay, let me get things situated. Alrighty. Botrix. How's stuff been going? Did you, I was trying to remember if you were the one who started a new job relatively recently, Noel Main? Ah. Trying to figure out how to arrange this so I can keep watching chat without it taking up too much space on my screen, because I've got the one screen. There we go. Okay, then I'll move this over here. Okay. And I will do... Wait, hold on. That was not the button I wanted. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right. I think that's going to work. All right. So, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. I've been bouncing around between story ideas, and I haven't really been able to like sit down and focus on any one thing. Why is my phone not charging properly? I really hope I don't have to get a new phone soon, because I still don't have a source of money. Yeah, I remember you got a job. I do remember you saying that, Noel Main. Let's jump over to... Oop. Is this functioning? Alrighty. Alrighty, so... Alright, cool. Nice. We are back playing some Iceborne. This game has been kind of consuming me recently. Do we have another King Armor Sphere? Okay. Kushalador. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely gonna run that. I'm probably gonna do that a few times tonight. So we're gonna do 2 events. One Wildspire Waste, 1 Tempered Monster Hunt, and a Flying Wyvern. And okay. Hey. But yeah, I've just been kind of zoning out. Like, I live in America, and because I know there are some of my people in my community that are like all over the world, and a lot of stuff is happening in America right now. I won't go into all the specifics. This is not a political channel. I'm not going to go into all of that stuff. I'm just going to say stuff is really bad right now. Oh my gosh, that sounds super stressful, Noel Main. Hey Kimberly! Good to see you. Alright, let's see what we got here. I want to do an event in the Wildspire Waste with a Flying Wyvern. Hey Alice! Yeah, I've been kind of just dealing with some like stress stuff and just couldn't really get the energy to stream, honestly, which sounds really bad, and it's like it's just been kind of stuck inside my own head a little bit. I don't think there's any other really way to say that, but oh, you got a Luffy water bottle. Nice. We'll take on a Black Diablos and a Tigrex. Okay. Just exhausting? Okay. Want to grab some Screamer Pods. And I'll probably grab some traps too. Been trying out Longsword in Monster Hunter, which has been fun. It's a little different. And what's my gear have? Okay. Yeah, this is the one where I'm testing Power Prolonger on my Longsword build. Which means that, like, if the monster moves between zones, there's a chance that I will retain my charge, my level. Black belt is... I love this animation with the Grand Meowster chef. That only got one skill. Was not the one I wanted. Oh, goodness gravy. It's actually really funny. I had a thing where I was hanging out with Okusen the other day on a call, and I was playing Monster Hunter while like just kind of yapping and chatting, and it occurred to me like partway through like that I'm like, this is kind of like what streaming's like, you know? And it was like, you know, I missed doing that, you know? And so, I don't know, it was just nice. I might cut my background music just to be like enjoying the like Monster Hunter sounds. Not sure yet. Okay. This YouTuber put out a video today about like what it's like playing Monster Hunter or whatever, right? And someone was making a joke about whatchamacallit, paintballs for the old games. And I'm like, and I put in the comments, I'm like, does anybody remember in the old Monster Hunter games where you have to like, well, it wasn't you had to, but it was an option that if you on some of the zones, you could see, whatchamacallit, the, not airship, but a hot air balloon flying overhead. And if you did the wave emote to the hot air balloon, it would tell you where the monster was. Okay, whee! Where'd it go? Gosh, I went down as it went up. Come on, stop jumping around. Where are you going? It's probably heading to an actual zone. Its AI probably wants to head for an actual zone. Can you like, okay. I thought that being as aggressive as it is that Tigrex would just like fight me wherever it was. Of course, the Rocksteady mantle ended. Ooh, I did the counter right that time. Ooh, nice. Part break. Got the tail. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without a mantle. Nope. Oh my gosh. Just have to do this without agitator. This is the other thing I was hoping Power Prolonger would do, would be able to be like, where if I have long stints between when I can actually get to the monster, because it's moving around, like in the case of Tigrex. Here we go. That I could be able to maintain charge. I'm on the wrong arm, I'm not on the tenderized arm. Because I am a Muppet. Not actually a Muppet, but... Hey, roll through the roar, and... Ooh, that hit right on the head. Now, this doesn't have punishing draw, which is, you know, it's unfortunate, but like, that just be the way it is for this build. I'm trying something out with this longsword build. I still need to get the materials to like finish augmenting this longsword. But it's got affinity and health regen, so like it's pretty good. I just realized with where the chat is, I can't actually see my sharpness bar, which is not great. Oh, that was not how, that was not go as intended. Ah, that worked. Oh, there's Black Diablos. I'll deal with you next. I just realized both of these are flying wyverns. Was talking to one of my friends about creating TCGs. We're trying to come up with ideas for a space fantasy TCG, like a mix between Honkai Star Rail and a Digimon card game. Ooh, spicy. All right. Glad I brought traps. Whoop. And doo-doo. Okay. One down, one to go. I'm just gonna sharpen real quick. That sounds really cool. I've been kind of bouncing around with some ideas for some stories things, and like so one of the things that I've been really doing a bunch of lately, this is gonna sound really silly, but like it's just, you know, been my thing. I've been playing Monster Hunter a lot, kind of grinding, getting all these endgame layered armors and stuff and all that jazz. And why is it leading me this? Oh wait, no, it's this. Okay, all right. Oh, because it's leading me back to the Tigrex. No, I want to go to the Black Diablos. What in the world? But I've been doing this thing where I listen to some like audio RPs while I'm playing Monster Hunter. When I say audio RPs, I mean like ASMR things where like someone is like telling a story where like the listener is the main character and like there are other one or more other characters talking and so on and so forth, right? And like I don't mean like Critical Role and stuff like that, which I probably could listen to some of those. It's just not really what I was been in the mood for. And like most of them are like, most of the ones I listen to are like kind of like romantic and cheesy, and it's been kind of cool. Hold on, let me see if I have any bounties. Nope. And you know, it's been silly and cheesy and all that jazz, but yeah, that's been a lot of what I was doing. It's been giving me some ideas for stories and stuff. Did not mean to use that one. Oh yeah, I should probably have done that. Yep. Okay, and one more time for good luck. Nah. Oh, didn't even get a chance to fire that one. Oh, hello. We're just gonna max potion that. Oh, nice timing. Goodness. Come on. Oh, of course I hit the leg. I aimed for the head, and of course I hit the leg. Oh, and the thing wears off. Okay. Thank you, cat. Too early. Okay, I need to get out of this. This is like just a murder zone. Hey, agitator kicked back in. Great. Didn't get it down, so I didn't get any free hits, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, shit. Shoot. Shoot. Hey, Jesus! Went to a writing club. Alice said I went to a writing club meeting this week and had a blast. That's awesome. Yes, I heard about it. I heard about that, Jesus, the new Super Quant support. Silva was just telling me about it. Cat, why? Oh no! We are in a bad way. Whee! Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with being gonna deal with this right here. Of course it runs. Okay. Okay, first I'm gonna do this so I can get some backup. Next, gonna do that to get some. Yes, I think that's really cool. I see. It's kind of funny because like the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is that like it is very much a game. Oh, not a Savage Devil show. It's very much a game that runs on nostalgia, right? Like there are people who do very much enjoy what the game has become and, you know, play modern stuff and consistently are playing the new cards and enjoying the new mechanics and all of that stuff. But there is a large portion of the fan base that are, they call them, what do they call them? Like Gen 1er type people who like don't like a lot of what Yu-Gi-Oh has become, and they would stop playing the game, but all of a sudden their favorite old archetype or whatever gets new support, and it's like they get dragged back into the game. Okay, where is this thing? Okay, I'm almost there. And you see that, and then they have to deal with the fact that their new support makes them good. Yu-Gi Boomers, yeah! They get new support, but even with their new support, they're still not great. Oh my gosh. I missed the window for the Clutch Claw. Because one of the Kestodons got in the way of my Clutch Claw. Oh my gosh. Can you... Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to stop. I am aware that... I'm aware that Black Devil Joe are quite literally the biggest Karens in the Monster Hunter universe. But, oof. Okay, I guess she did not like being called a Karen. But, you know. If the shoe fits, kick somebody with it. You know what I mean? Can I get them out? Nope. Ooh, hello. Whoop. Yay for evade window. I'm starting to actually use the like evasion skills, because for a long time I just wasn't using the evasion skills, and I was like, I don't know if it's even worth. Yeah, I've heard, like, okay, the thing is, some of the archetypes just get busted support. Like Blue Eyes, like that needs the busted support, because like that is like iconic. Okay, listen. Oh. That's funny. Every 10 years they force Blue Eyes to win a YCS, then they ban all the cards. I love it. We're gonna finally get this tail. Okay. First, we're gonna equip the Screamer Pod. There we go. That's better. Ooh. That's an interesting qualifier there. Jesus. That is a hyper-specific qualifier. Okay. Too early. Nope. Ow. Son of a biscuit! And I get it off, and I do it. Oh, nope, nope. Interrupted on the landing. Could not stick the landing. Just gotta do that to the back. Too many decks have, I don't know, too many decks get swing over. How strong is Magnus? I don't even know what Magnus is. Okay. Let's deal with you, madame. Huh. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty chonky one. 3,600? Jeez. I think, Machinas could do it with the, dark, Machinas could. Magnus is the Megazord? Ooh. Ooh, that's nice, Noel Main. What's your TCG you're working on? Cool. Machinist can do a Galaxy Eyes, Numerize, Warrock, huh? Okay, ooh, got a Deco. Ooh, got a Tigrex Mantle. Deco is Resistor Deco. And whoop, okay. Okay. Now gotta do Steamworks. By Waste. Flying Wyvern. I gotta do a 6-star and Tempered. I'm wondering an event quest for that. No. 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 Absolutely not. No. No. Okay. Who just ignored it? Hey, if you can ignore it, then like, you know what? Good on you. Alright, I'm gonna cut the background music so we just got the music from Monster Hunter. Alright. Okay. I need to do an event against the tempered monster. That's okay. Yeah, I'll just do the one against the well, first off, I know that the power prolonger did exactly what it was supposed to. Oh, natural fuel for Steamworks, which it allowed me to maintain my charge when I was moving between targets, which is great. That's funny. I want to see if I can get a critical on this. Huh, of course I get the silver egg. Or maybe it's the golden egg, I don't know. I can't see because the thing's covering. Is that a gold melding ticket? Hold on. Silver melting ticket, okay. There we go. Push that up a little bit, make that a little smaller. I can see that more reliably, and then back here, okay. Dragon World, Warrior World, and Arcane World. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of a buddy fight kind of thing. You know, like, this might seem a little bit sappy, but like, one of the things I really like about all of you and in this community is that like I can like hold on. Whoa, 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 what did I just get? Holy cow! I got a Celestial Wyverian print on a normal crit. I've never gotten that before. And I got it on stream. On the 10 times duplicate. Oh. Okay. I just that was a moment. Okay. Ooh. I'll let this animation play. I normally skip this animation, but it's kind of fun to watch. I think it's funny that like it's going into overdrive and like they're like the mechanics trying to calm things down to keep things under control, and the cats are just throwing more fuel in the fire, and the handler just starts throwing in yams. It's like, yo, let's throw in some sweet potatoes into the furnace. Somebody was watching, it's like, I can't believe the handler's helping make things worse. I'm like, handler's not exactly making things worse because the handler's not throwing in coal. The handler is throwing in sweet potatoes, but like... goodness. Ooh, Celestial Wyverian print times 10. Goodness. Oh, my heart. That is... Wow. That is special. I'm saving the game for that one. Yeah, pretty much. Saving the game for that one. That's a magical moment right there. Yeah, pretty much. Might as well. Okay. Hello? Hello? Why can I not access the item box? Hello? Did my A button? Please do not tell me my controller just broke. Everything else is working. Why can I not interact with the item? Like, what? Hello? Why is my... Can I talk to the cat? What? Let me use my keyboard and see if the keyboard controls work. That works. Why does that work? Okay, alright. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, it's working now. It's fine now. I was just like, what in the world? I did it on my... I used my mouse, and then after I did my mouse, the controller started working again. I was about to be really sad. What do I want to do? Do I want to do Anti-Tail, Greatsword? Longsword. I've been doing Longsword. Let's get back to some Greatsword. Let's get some greatsword. Love me some greatsword. Make sure I got everything set here. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, how has that been going, Jesus? How has the Gridmon thing been going? How's the Kickstarter been? Sorry, I've been kind of like tuned out to like everything recently. It would help if I make sure my items are refilled. We don't need this. Don't need this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you've put a lot of work into this. Into the whole Gridmon thing. Like, this whole project. Floating at 100% exactly. Well, I mean, so it is, like, it's staying essentially funded at this point? Is that what you're saying? Because, like, if so, that's not the worst thing in the world. Like, yeah, it's not great, but, like, it's not the worst. Okay. I mean, I know you want to like hit the stretch goals for making it bigger and better and all that stuff, but like sometimes just being able to get the thing out the door is kind of, you know, cool. So there's one thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit, that like whenever I have these things where I kind of go on like a depressive binge or whatever, and like I kind of don't stream for a while, I get really worried. I think every streamer deals with that on some level, right? That worry that like you're going to lose what relevance you had, right? And for me, because of like anxiety and all that stuff, there's this fear I have that like whenever I do something wrong or that I'm gonna have to like explain myself, right? Oh yeah, that sounds rough, Jesus. And there's just something really nice about like the fact that like so many times whenever I've had stuff like this happen, where like just life happens and I'm not able to stream for a while, and I've been able to come back, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, I just pick up where I left off, you know? And I don't have to like I don't feel like I have to like, you know, explain myself, I guess. Whoops, I do not want to be here. Like, there's part of me that was like, when I was debating about streaming, like getting ready to stream, I was like, what am I going to say? How much of like real life stuff do I want to talk about on stream for like why I wasn't streaming? And I was like, you know, I could just go and then like see what happens and then just, you know. Yeah. I totally get that. Here. Miss having evade window on that. Okay, come on. Oh, stop doing that. Ooh, got the mount. Yes, I did. I follow Sir Phobos, who's a Zoids content creator, and I've been seeing the updates about those. I think the latest one's the Mizutune, Gatling Fox. Was it Gatling Fox or was it? It might have been Koenig Wolf. And the Rajang Kong one. I know Mizutune and Rajang were the monsters. I can't remember what the Zoids were. But yeah. For the latest ones. Yes, the Rajang looks so good. Ow. Ow. Yep. It's not an Iron Kong. It's I think it's one of the new ones from Wild. From Zoids Wild. The new, I think it's the new Kong from, oh, I do not want to be here. At least that's what it looked like from the picture. Because they're doing a lot of stuff for like the newer stuff. Ooh. Oof. I don't know why I walked into that explosion, but you know, cool guy's supposed to walk away from explosions, not out of them. Not into them, I mean. And yeah, so like, here's the thing. Zoids Wild, not Wilds. Wilds is Monster Hunter Wilds, I think. Wee. Like, Zoids Wild suffered from like having some like real kind of bad localization stuff. Like with the Netflix localization, they like had really bad censorship of like some of the things that were happening, and like some people when it was airing were really confused because like Zoids Wild did something that no Zoids has really like done before, and that is where like there was literally one of the like main cast of characters that just straight up died on screen. And that like got censored out for like the English localization. So like there was a portion of the community that was watching it as it was airing in English that were like, why is this character just gone? So the rest of the community would be like, yeah, that character like died in an episode that they just like edited to pieces. And then Zoids Wild Zero takes place in like a different setting than Wild, than the regular Zoids Wild, but like is very much based on like chaotic century stuff. But Zoids Wild Zero uses the same Zoids lines and a lot of the same models as Zoids Wild does. But like Zoids Wild, as far as English is concerned, has become lost media. it is absolutely just nuts. Because there's like there was a whole thing of like it was airing during COVID, and so they stopped airing episodes because like, you know, COVID was happening, right? And they couldn't keep making episodes. And then as far as like fan subbing goes, a lot of the fan subbing like kind of stopped when and didn't pick up when it came back together. And then there was a whole thing where I think Wild Zero was on Netflix or something, and like they did something to be like, oh, you all can't have this, and like got like cease and desist or something, because I see posts that say the Zoids Wild Zero episodes, like when I look on stuff, it's like, oh, you know, on this and this day, this website posted the Zoids Wild Zero episode, you know, yada yada, right? And then like I follow the link, it's a dead link, right? Then I go to the site and that's a reference to, and it's like they only have episodes I'm on the wrong one. I need a rock. Rock. And wee. But yeah, the Japanese episodes you can find on most of the sites. Oh, okay, great. Only have episodes like 1 through 8, like subbed, and then the dub has episodes 1 through 14. Then it'll have like 21 and 24, and then like 32 or 33. And it's a 50 episode season. And it's like that on like, I've checked like 3 or 4 different sites. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, this is kind of weird. But you can find the raws of like all 50 episodes. And I think I picked those up a while back from, you know, I acquired them, as you might say. And it's just a matter of like figuring out what they say, you know what I mean? Ow. Stop it. Nope, of course it does that mid-swing! I don't get to the extension. And I didn't pull back in time to shoulder tackle. But I could roll. Very glad for blast immunity. Hey! Elder Seal kicked in at the right time. We love it when that works. Cat. Hey. Gotta grab a rock. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. It's really frustrating. Oh, you can ramble about whatever you want. Well, yes, I am playing Monster Hunter. I'm not doing anything story-wise. I'm just like, this is on my main account. This isn't the lore accurate run. I'm just like grinding for stuff. Whee! Well, and yeah, you can ramble about the Neobet's TCG. I can't see who said that. I think it was Jesus, but whoever it was, you're more than welcome to ramble about the Neopets TCG. Go for it. That's gonna... Tell me all about it. I know some streamers are like, don't talk about off-topic stuff, and like that is completely their right, and I can see exactly why they do it. But those are like actual streamers. Those are like actual VTubers. View. Okay. Okay. Hey, got another mount. We take those. Ow. The next set is dropping some really cool cards, and the big one is the tutor type that, like, instead of just fetching something, basically swap spots with it. Ooh. Oh, so instead of like you cast the tutor and it goes to the graveyard, if you're fetching something that's in the deck, tutor goes to the deck. Okay. So like there's like space for reuse, is that what you're saying? That was not what I wanted to do. I mean, theoretically, depending on how the game is structured, like you could pull things back from the graveyard or whatnot, but like, ow. That's gonna suck. Oh, nice. Gotta love when Divine Blessing kicks in. Also, fire resistance. Oh. Oh, so yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's just oh, go for it. Go for it, Noel, man. Heh. Bonk. It got bonked. I presume you're asking me something, Noel, man. You've got any good decorations? Phoenix Medicine, KO Vitality, Phoenix Protection, Venom, Item Prolonger, Challenger Medicine. Ooh, that could be useful. Bolt, Artillery, Resistor, another Resentment Deco. That's cool. I just realized what you said, Jesus, about like before only the only recursion was stuff you had to be in a specific archetype. So a generic card that you can bounce between any deck that could be used for recursion. It sounds really cool. All right, wee, cool. All right, I need to do more flying wyvern, 2 more flying wyverns, 1 of Coral Highlands. What have we got? No, we are not keeping a 2-box. Coral Highlands, Flying Wyverns. That's a bird. Legiana is a flying wyvern. So I could do Legiana. Or I could do this one and get more tickets. Yeah, I'll do this one. Nice. All right, let's do Divine Surge. Get some more of the Research Commission tickets. All right, done Greatsword, done Longsword. Let's do... I want to do Sword and Shield. What do I have for Sword and... I could do Lance. I could do Lance. I could do Sword and Shield, could do Lance. Huh. I like this one. Or I could do range stuff. I've been dabbling in the bowguns. They are very fun. Bowguns get kind of annoying on Elder Dragon sometimes because you can only hit the head. Let's go for ooh, cool. Card draw is always nice. Like, whenever you, like, see, it's this weird thing, because, like, speeding up the game generally makes a lot of things more fun, right? Game go fast, fun go burr, right? Well, feel free to share the context, Noel Main, if you're comfortable with it. Short rib pizza. Well, Well, so I have a bit of an odd perspective on that because I'm a vegan, right? So like, the first thing people might be like, oh, well, you're a vegan, so you probably are, against meat. But also, I'm a vegan for ethical reasons, not because I dislike meat. So I enjoy the taste and flavor of meat. Which is why I eat so many meat substitutes. And having something like I enjoy like meat lovers pizzas, Noel Main. But I've never had short rib on it. And I'm just wondering how that would go texture-wise through a pizza oven. I feel like as long as it could retain its texture, it would probably have a really good flavor. Let's do I want to do this? Yeah. Okay, so we get rid of cooling. Get rid of anti-blast and hard fire resist. We instead grab hard water resist and hard thunder resist. And we already have guard 5. Marinara sauce or barbecue? Ooh, the real questions. See, Jesus knows where it's at. Jesus knows where it's at. Asking those real questions. Okay, so now we've got a wave 105 on this. Yeah, I saw that, Jesus. It didn't look like a game that I personally would really enjoy. But like, more power to them. I hope they hit all their goals, What I want to do here. I want... let's do Gobbler instead of Satiated. I don't have a problem of really running out of things. It's a problem of just like eating them fast enough. Mm-hmm. I think this is a good build. This is a guard, sword, and shield build, which is kind of like a bit odd. But it's got the Divine Blessing, the evasion. It doesn't have evade extension. It just has evade window. I think that should be fine. And with Mind's Eye, I won't bounce. Oh, cool. That's nice. Speaking of content creator stuff, I gotta pause for a second. I have to shout out one of my friends. Well, I guess they're friends. I see them as friends. The ones who made, you remember when I did that whole thing on getting the robot, the Gitter system? I had a whole stream about it. Where they introduced mechs to D&D. The content creator who made that, My Wife is the MC, is the YouTube channel. That is the name of the YouTube channel. And he calls it like Husbando Homebrew or whatever. I think that's what it's called. He just recently released a homebrew for adding a Monster Hunter into D&D as a fighter subclass. It is very complex. It has a lot of moving parts, but I think it does a really good job of like really adding some flair and unique feel to the things that the fighter does. The basic mechanic is that like you do a thing to like harmonize with your weapons, and there are different harmony styles, and it's like he took the weapons and he like twisted the lore of the stuff in order to have like the same kind of feel, but like it fits in more in a D&D setting, I think, and I think that's really cool. He was showing me some of the stuff, and like I'm thinking about doing something to like test run it, and I'm thinking about doing a game with the Monster Hunter, a D&D with the Monster Hunter thing, and like doing a whole setting around it. And I want to see where that comes out, you know. But it's really cool. Check out the YouTube channels and stuff. I think he also just recently he's releasing the stuff for the subclasses for the Common Rider build stuff. Because I think he did build, and then like people like voted, or like I think it was like if he sold above a certain amount of his homebrew for build or something, he was gonna do other things for like some of the other characters from Kamen Rider build. Well, so here's the thing, right? With what my My Wife is the MC made, it's just the subclass, right? What I'm kind of tinkering with in the back of my head, because I asked him, I was like, hey, are you thinking about doing like crafting and harvesting parts and all of that stuff? And he said that like he'd considered it, and he wants to see like if the video gets popular enough, if there's enough demand, if there's enough sale, you know, enough people getting the homebrew, then he might look into doing that. He would probably base a lot of it on like what he did for his thing for Delicious in Dungeon homebrew, where he had a thing where like you could harvest monster parts to use to make meals to give different buffs to your team based on certain attributes of the monsters that you harvested parts from. And he was thinking like doing something like that in order to like have different buffs and things that you could add to your weapons or armor based on what you harvested parts from. And I was like, I feel like that has a lot of potential. And I don't know, I've been tinkering with it a little bit in my head of myself to see if I can come up with some kind of like simplified way to do it, or like, you know, a way to build a setting around it. Because the thing is, the Monster Hunter, like, essentially, I think it's called like Harmonic Sentinel or something was what he called it. Subclass of fighter is very comprehensive, and like it has a lot of different options. There's even a hunting horn that has a healing option, right, to heal allies. And it could be really cool to do a thing where like, oops, all fighters, but then have like extremely potent potions readily available, right? Having potions readily available, and then having the thing where like some people could take feats to take like Mage Initiate to get like first level spells or cantrips, and see how they incorporate that into their Monster Hunter style, right? Gardener and Gourmet. Ooh. The Gourmet reminds me of the thing that My Wife is the MC made for whatchamacallit, Delicious in Dungeon that I was just talking about. He made a thing where uh it was what was it? I think it was an artificer subclass that was centered around the whole cooking thing and harvesting materials and whatnot. Which was really cool. What do I want here? Do I want speed eating or do I want to just put attack in? Attack would not be bad. Yeah, attack would not be bad, but speed eating means I eat stuff faster. Or paralysis resistance, because goodness, I get hit with paralysis from from Kieran. Oh my gosh. Wait, did I replace the wrong thing? Did I replace the wrong thing? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'll put anti-para in there. Okay. Okay, and what do I want? Do I want to put anything else? I'll grab bombs. Okay. And let me check this, see if the Argosy showed up. Nope. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, there's so much you can do with world building stuff with like monster parts. Right? Oh, I like it. Writer, nice. That's cool. I have some rocks. I know there were some rocks here somewhere. Oh, hello. Alright, we're doing Bright Moss. Ooh, that's always nice when you can like get some like flexibility with it. Did you say you have to like collect the flavors, or did you say something about rolling? No, I don't know. It's been a long time since I played Magic, honestly. Yeah, got the mount. Eh. Oh, yeah. I have to collect the flavors, but there's not like a table or anything that tells you what each fusion does. If you haven't made that fusion before you roll to see, oh, so the effects are determined as you go, and then if you make that flavor again, you now have filled in with like after you make it the first time. Okay. Like, I kind of like that and don't like that at the same time. Because, like... Hold on. Like, on the one hand, it encourages actively, like, taking on multiple things and getting the materials for different things and exploring so you can get every flavor, right? But on the other hand, like... I'm not a big fan of like excessive amounts of RNG in games like that because there's so much of a chance that like a player just never rolls the thing that they really want, right? And people just getting absolutely like well, just screwed over essentially, like to put it in a not nice way. Like, I remember, okay. I remember one of the first D&D campaigns I ran, for my friends. My bro, one of my closest friends at the time, played Monk. It was 5e 2014. And he played Monk, and he wanted to do cool Monk things, right? And like, well, Monk is underpowered, you know, but we didn't know that. Like, we were just really getting into stuff, right? And we rolled for stats. I had all the players roll for stats, and he rolled really poorly, and that was before I knew some of the methods for like correcting things if a player like rolls way below average. And so he had below average stats when some players had like above average stats, and was playing an underpowered class and would consistently roll really low, and the dice just hated him. Yeah, it feels like it vanishes from your hand. That sounds fun. Ow. Getting hungry. There we go. Finally got the perfect rush off. Ah, don't be sorry. It's just part of the adventure. Never know what you're going to get on an Oriansenshi stream. Ow. All right, you have a good one, Noel, man. It was great seeing you. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful time. And I want you to know that I value you, I believe in you, and that I love you. And that you are a wonderful, capable, and important person. And that you make this world a better place. Ooh, that's spicy. One second. Okay, I'm good on sharpness. I had to check my sharpness because I couldn't see it with the chat in the way. Okay. Why is it not? Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh. There we go. For some reason, whenever I click on my chat, I need to like use my mouse for a second. I have to use my mouse for a second in order to get my controller working again. Come on. This is exactly why I packed the anti-para deco. Come on. Stop running around. I should probably have guarded that. Of course, I finally get an opening to do the perfect rush and it dies. So instead of choosing 2 or 3 classes, the multi-class to start with, now you have to choose 3. How does that affect character building? Like, do you feel like you get spread too thin? So we're going to finish the Coral Highlands. Okay. I can see that. Well, I mean, if it change flows that simply, then like maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Hello, Namiel. I'd say that's about far enough. Nope, I should have gone one more over. Oh well, whatever. We win these! Okay, here we go. It's funny. I was watching a video that was done by a content creator that was doing like Monster Hunter content for a while, and they were talking about how like when they were in the video, they were like, it was like a video made of like stuff from a stream, and in the stream they were like fighting Arc-Tempered Namiel, and they were complaining about how frustrating it was to fight and deal with Namiel, right? And he was like, you know, it's kind of weird that I see people that claim Namiel is their favorite monster, and I feel like nobody who's ever fought Namiel actually feels that way. And I'm like, I don't think that's entirely true, right? It can be a pain in the butt. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because there are things over here when I walk. Oh, whatever it was, it despawned by now. Okay. Ah. Okay. Eh. Eh. Wow, wow. Shield putting in work there. Ah, didn't get my shield up in time. Ah, oh, nope. Oh, oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Of course. Now, when I finally get a chance to hit it, is when it stops being tenderized. Let's do it through a normal sharpen. I always hate this song and dance where it goes up and down and up and down. Come on, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Of course, I get the one path that doesn't hit a wall. Oh, it didn't go all the way up. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I rolled in too soon. Ooh, got a mount. Nice. Of course, I get the back leg. Okay. So I've been toying around with a story idea, right? I shared this with Okusen the other day, so I guess I'll share it with all of you. I was looking at some ideas because I like construct characters, right? Whenever I'm playing D&D, I'm always drawn to like Warforged or any kind of like living construct, right? That's one of the things I love to play because I love that kind of concept of like searching for existence. Like, what do you do when you're looking for your your purpose when like you can go and find the person who like penned your design, right? And I love those kind of like existential questions. And whoop. And one more. Yes. Too early. And I've seen it in a lot of different ways and like different golems and stuff. But I had a thought of like, I was thinking about Frankenstein's monster, right? And I had this thought about what would it look like? Like, I mean, we've seen so many renditions of Frankenstein's monster, right? But there's one aspect that I haven't really seen explored, right? And that is because the entire, like, the concept of Frankenstein's monster is that it's a living being. Essentially, it's a flesh golem. It's a living being made from the remains of multiple other people, right? And I was thinking about this idea about was there? Didn't see if it was old dragon treasure. What if it was a situation where only got one ticket. Oh, what's your rendition of Frankenstein's monster, Jesus? My idea was, what if it is a monster, a person, a flesh golem essentially, that has its sentience and its personhood, but instead of looking like a monster, right, looks very much like a person, right, and can pass for a person, right, and if it's a situation where, yes, they're made of multiple people, but there is one person that they are made of more than anyone else, right? And they are like, they look like a younger version of, well, not younger version, but like a younger, like, descendant of the person who was used to make most of their body, right? So they are mostly made of this person, but they have other things in there, so it's not an exact like clone, right? And that situation of effectively they are this person's child, effectively, right? And trying to find their purpose if they're made for a specific purpose, and then interacting with the family of that person who may or may not have known that their family member elected to have their body turned into this flesh golem, right? So that it becomes, how do you deal with that? Will some family members accept you and be like, okay, well, you are effectively this person's child, so you're like my stepson, half sister, half brother, whatever, right? Or will some people be like, you represent a betrayal because you represent the fact that this family member chose to make this agreement with whatever organization made the flesh golem before they died, and agreed to have their body sent there and a fake body sent for the funeral to trick their family. So then, do they say, yes, they reveal that thing of that betrayal of the body you buried was fake, right? The body that you carried, the pallbearers carried in the casket was a different corpse, right? But if they don't, then like the cover story is, well, this person had an illegitimate child, like cheated on their wife or husband or whatever, and they represent an infidelity. And then how do you cope with that and dealing with all of these other things of trying to grasp at personhood while trying to find your place, while the characters trying to find their place with this, with the remains of the family, with the widow, with the you know, the children that get left behind and whatever, and trying to make a life for themselves. And of course, there's going to be like fantastical situations and all kinds of things with, you know, action and stuff, because that's just kind of stories I really enjoy. But kind of exploring that, and I was thinking that kind of part of it, for the setup, I was going to say that it was the donor who was like the parent, would say was like that he was like some special forces soldier who was like really, really good at his job, and he was married, he had a daughter, and he died in combat, and he made some agreement with some government contracted company that, you know, they give him certain amount of money or leave money for his family, and if he died on a mission within a certain amount of time, they would get his body and use it to make this person, who would essentially be his son. And it becomes the thing of interacting with the family after the person's been created, like he's been created to fight this evil or this threat or whatever, and he's got all these enhancements and he's strong and he's capable, but he looks like he could be this person's son. And interacting with the family of, he represents, like, there's this thing about like this almost like a worship of the dead, right? In American culture, there's a lot of these things about like, you don't speak ill of the dead, you don't speak ill of military people and veterans, and it's like, it becomes this thing about like, if somebody died in combat, right, and in the military, a lot of times any of the wrongdoing or like bad things they did very often gets swept under the rug and isn't really mentioned, or is like kind of downplayed in order to like honor their sacrifice. And this is a situation where like it kind of challenges that. It kind of brings to mind that this person this donor was still a person. He still made that decision with the agreement with this company for his body to be used if he died in combat, without consulting his wife, without consulting his family, right? He still made that decision on his own. And that is still in and of itself a betrayal, right? So whether it's the real story or whether it's the cover story, this flesh golem, this character represents a betrayal, and how they interact with everybody. And yeah, so that was just a thought that I was kind of tinkering around with. But yeah. Because all the times I've seen stuff about like Frankenstein's monster or like about golems and stuff, they look monstrous, right? And a lot of their journey is that they are very obviously monstrous. They're very obviously inhuman. And it's about trying to find the humanity within looking and appearing so inhuman. And at first I was toying with that about like a flesh golem that was intentionally ugly. Then I was like, what if he looks like a person? He looks like he could be the son of the donor. And then it's like, it's not about fitting in and being a person. It's about finding a place within the family when he with like all of the stuff that he represents. And yeah. So, but yeah, that was what I'd kind of been tinkering with. So, But yeah, what about you, Jesus? What's your thing that you've been your Frankenstein? Your Frankenstein's monster. Well, as far as like the golem who looks human is just Superman, it's a thing where I feel like it's a slight difference because like with Superman or with other like superhuman characters, right? Um they are like Superman is Kryptonian, right? He knows who his parents are, right? And he was born in a way that was natural for Kryptonians, right? And he had some kind of like a childhood or whatever. But this golem will have a situation where he was created as a young adult, right? Yes, he could learn. Yes, he has information. Yes, he maybe learns fast or what have you. But he knows that he was built to fight a certain threat. He was built to accomplish a certain goal. And I don't know, I feel like that like changes some things there. There's an adventure module I wrote a few years back for this game called Magi Monsters. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Okay, let's see. More for us to reach. Oh, there's recess. I want to use up some of these so I can clear away some of them. Let's do this 4-star gold, this 4 box gold Rathian at Elder's Recess. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do some ranged combat. Actually, don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do stickies. Okay. Tower of Dharma. Okay, that sounds fun. Is this a capture or haunt? It's a haunt. Okay. What was in the tower? Was it just more spooky, scary stuff, or was it like other stuff? I haven't used the Raider ride in so long. Nope, 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 nope. We're just gonna run over here real quick. Just gonna run right over here real quick. Essentially, like going through the laboratory of a mad scientist. At the bottom floor, there's all kinds of enchanted objects, utensils that serve up food, fake walls. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rush you. Didn't mean to rush you. Didn't mean to rush you, Jesus. Oh, I need to grab antidotes. Whatever. No, not whatever. Gastonon will die. I will deal with that later. I need antidotes if I'm going to deal with this flippin'. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know the trail rider left me. I know the drill. As the players make their way up to the second floor, there's zombies, unpossums, basically all manner of flesh golems that wander aimlessly in stark contrast to the very purposeful utensils. Ooh, very interesting. I think I use agitator on this, so I'll need to do some agitator stuff. Eh. I hate when I miss. Of course, right after I drop the mine is when it falls down. Whoop, okay, cool. In the third floor, it's largely past the laboratory and more of a living area. There's two monsters found on this floor. One is a banshee in an extravagant bedroom possessing a wedding gown. Okay. Whoop. Okay, and wasted one. The other is a crying living voodoo doll in a rocking cradle in a room surrounded by toys with the paint still seemingly fresh on the walls. Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah. Eh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading because I'm like in the middle of this fight right now. I'll read what you put in just a second. Did it not? Hold on. Oh my gosh, come on. One, two. I'll do two for now. Get angry. Okay. Oh, well then, it is about ready to capture. Okay. See if it lands. Turn around. Nope. Did not do it too soon. Come on. Come on. Walk this way. Wander this way. I'm here. Get over here. Okay, there we go. All right, let's read what you said. Blah, 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 blah. There's also, third floor is large plus laboratory, more of a living area. There's only two monsters found on this floor. One is a banshee in an extravagant. Hold on. Take all. Yes. One is a banshee in an extravagant bedroom possessing a wedding gown. The other is a crying, living voodoo doll in a rocking cradle in a room surrounded by toys with the paint still seemingly fresh on the walls. There's also a journal found on the floor. It turns out that the owner of the tower was a powerful magi, but when he learned he was impotent, his ability to make monsters became a scientific quest to try to create sentient life. Essentially, if he couldn't have a son naturally, he'd do so magically. Finally, he thought he'd figured out the secrets to bringing life and having the son he always dreamed of, but it required electricity more powerful than any available, and he too was growing too old, so he did the only thing he knew how to. As the players reach the top floor, they find generators and caskets all throughout attached to a timer. The GM makes a clock, and then one of the caskets smashes open and the monster lights the room. Ooh, that sounds fun. See if I get anything good. Nope. 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 Not a bad run. Almost pushed me to the next level, both of them. That's funny. Oh, Argosi's import. Nice. Sorry, I might have missed a bit. I didn't complete any bounties. Okay. Oh, okay. So he needed more power than he had, so he used what he had left, which was his own body to make the monster. Okay. Ooh, 20 minutes. Ooh. What time is it? Goodness. Oh, it's 11:30. All right. I'll probably do, because I'm getting hungry. I'll probably do like one or two more hunts. Then I will wind down for the night. But I do want to show off some of the one of the layered armors that I've been working on. That hold on. So one of my favorite things to do with the layered armors has been this. Cat head, buff body. It's the buff body gamma, and just pants. I just think it looks so funny. Like, look at that. Like, if you're a monster and you see that running towards you, it's like, I want to do bowgun. Oh, what bounties do I have? Elder. I got one more in the Elder's Recess. One more flying wyvern. I do fanged wyverns. Um. Hmm. We'll do this one a little bit differently. We will do this one with heavy bowgun. Which heavy bowgun build do I want to use? Could do the normal 3. That's a good one. I don't want to do sticky. Could do pierce. But normal 3 is good for like sniping. Good for like, yeah. Don't want to do spread because it's going to be flying around. Could do pierce. That could be funny. that could be really funny. No, not sticky. Normal. We'll do normal 3. Which is funny because this is the one that's going to have the most healing. Yeah, with the recovery up. I need that quick sheath. Okay, let me just check. We need free ammo. Got shield. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, here it goes. Okay, and Beastbuster normal 3. Why do I have 2? What 2 do I have here? You don't have the stuff for what? Why do I have gunpowder level 2 here? Hold on. Thunderbug. Needleberry. Drag Strike. Bombberry. Blast Nut. That serves no purpose. Oh, for making more exhaust. I don't need that. I'm not doing sleep. I'm dealing with any of that. Okay, yeah, we're just not dealing with any of that at all. I refuse. Okay. Grab antidote. I don't get poisoned. And go from there. Okay, cool. I just gotta eat for sharpshooter. I get maximum damage. And I should be good to go. Sharpshooter. Rumor, which I believe means... Yeah, speeds up blight recoveries. Which if I get fire blight, I guess that'll count. I guess. Probably could have rearranged things to get rid of the peak performance. I probably could have got rid of the peak performance and sure. Okay, here we go. And away we go. Mm-hmm. That's not the button I wanted. Hold up. Got the... Oh, great. Of course, it gets me from behind when my shield's only in front. Great. Wonderful. Outstanding. right, let's go for the wings. Can I? Okay, here we go. Left wing. There we go. That's some damage. Okay. There we go. Now it's angry. Ow. Hello, superstar Stenrenald. Sorry, I have the chat in a weird place on my screen right now, just so I could keep track of what's happening in the hunt. So like it's like displaying weird. How are you doing over there on Twitch? Ow. Ow, come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is not working. I'm too immobile with this. I can't land any decent hits. I'm gonna do normals. Then I need a light bow gun. To do either this one's also peak. It's really low recoil, so it's really easy to use. This is really high recoil. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And grab that. Okay. Let's try this again. A little bit more mobility. Goodness, was that not working? course, random field spikes. Of course it hits the... Oh, great. There we go. Finally broke the head. Hey. Okay, come on. Come on. All right, now it's angry. Ow. Come on. Nope, that was not the play. That was not the play. That was not the play. Yay for herbal medicine. Okay. What was the time on that, actually? 17 minutes, goodness gravy. Considering the first, like, 5 minutes were me just flailing around terribly with a heavy bowgun, I think that went all right. Oh, goodness. Ooh, got a few decorations off that one. If I got anything good? Nope. 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 Oh. Such is the end game of Monster Hunter. Will I get the decoration I want? Who knows? Oh, Trail Rider Safari returned. Okay. I don't want to do captures. Investigation. I see more plants than I see bugs, so I will do Laura. Nope. No. No. Okay. So, oh, gotta do the Trail Rider and then the Steam works. I still can't believe I got the Celestial Wyverian Prince on that. That was glorious. I've never gotten one of those off of that. I knew it was theoretically possible, but I'd never done it. What I want. Let's see if I can get. No. See if I can get some nourishing extract from that Palamulu. And or melding tickets. Okay, what have we got? Oh, cat! Cat time! Well, missed that one. We'll see if I get something cool on crit. If I get a critical. Oh, it's a melding ticket. I think that's a silver. Oh, cool. Gourmet voucher. Nice. Ooh, another melding ticket. I think that's silver. I'd have been gold. If it was gold, it'd be nice. I can't see because the chat's in the way. I just see that it said melding ticket. Another gourmet voucher. Nice. Oh, armor spheres. Okay. Oh, melding tickets. I think this should take me, if not at the edge, close to it. I'm this close. I might as well just finish it off. I'm only gonna get King Armor Sphere, but that's fine. Oh, a lot of gourmet vouchers. Nice. 40 gourmet vouchers. Nice. 160 steel melding. 50 silver meldings. That's not bad. Silver melding tickets aren't bad. They're just not size 4s. Golden egg. Steam tickets are good. A lot of armor spheres. Gotta make some armor at some point. I want to end off on a hunt with Nergy. I want to end off with oh, something just happened. Kiwi Goblin Books redeemed hydrates. All right, I'm gonna go get my water bottle, and I will be right back. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Alrighty, got my water bottle. Gonna do the hydrate redeem. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, let's do Ode to Destruction. It is always a fun one, and it gets me the great Spirit Vein gems. Part of me wants to be really silly and do it with spread heavy bowgun because it is just such a meme. Doing Nergy with spread heavy bowgun because you just delete him. He just got a flail. He just kind of flails, and you just kind of like, well, sucks to be you. The thing is, I don't like peak on this because spread is not good with health augment. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do that. Like how this one, well, that's the Stygian. This is the Vor. Okay. Yeah. This is the one I'd use because this one's just so much raw damage. Yeah. It's just so funny. It is just so funny to use. And with Evade Extender 3, you just roll out of any danger. I could change out the close range up mod for another shield mod to just have a better shield, but it's just funny. Yeah, I guess I'll do this like this. Because I have the Loyal Thunder was my first like HPG that I really built into. And I have that. And I got the Stygian one, which is a slight damage upgrade. And then the Vor is huge damage upgrade. All right. Grab Sarah Jerky, fish scale. That'll... Oh. Okay. And Weather cat, that's funny. Okay. Have the spread. Yes, I have spread power shots. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Here. Roll this way. Ow. Rocksteady ended at a horrible time. Oh, got angry again. Cool. Let's sped that up. just gonna whoop. There we go. I was out of range of that. Why? I should have just sat behind the shield. Ah, shoot. Of course I stopped to reload at that exact moment. Do not fire there. Huh. Alrighty. I think that's a good hunt to end on. Big gun versus Nergigante. A giant oversized shotgun versus Nergigante. What was the time on that? 7 minutes, 46 seconds. I am not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination, but I do like to keep track of my times. But, you know, get some ideas for times. Probably gonna have a stream of just doing arena runs to get the last bits of layered armor. That's pretty much all that's left. Is just doing arena stuff. I did not do really anything in the arena when I played through this game. Did I get a... Yeah, great Spirit Vein Gem. Yep. And I got a bunch of research points. Nice. I have to spend those research points on a bunch of randomly generated stuff. So whatchamacallit, the Elder Melder. Spend those by the truckload. How many of those can I do? I could do like 4 right now before I need to get more Elder Spirit Vein bones. I have some decent amounts of things that I could probably turn into stuff. And I also have this. These can turn into decos. Let me see if this turns into anything useful. Only 5. Nope. 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 Hey. Over the chat. Silver meldings are not like essentially high rank stuff. Silver and steel are junk ones, but you can trade them in with the melder for getting more random stuff to essentially. Oh, I should do the Mew is #1 quest to get more of the astral melding tickets, just because those turn into really high rarity things. But that quest is Anyway, thank y'all for coming. Let's wind down. Well, actually, let me save my game. Save my game. Let's go to our wind down. It is 12:26. So I need to start getting to bed because I have to be awake. I have to be awake and ready to go at 9 a.m. to go grocery shopping tomorrow. Well, today, rather. You know what I mean. You know the drill. Anyway, I want to say to all of you, thank you for coming. It was nice having everybody here. I know it's been a while since the last time I streamed, and I really appreciate everybody coming. Means a great deal to me, as I'm going to try to get back into doing more streaming. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I want you to know that I love all of you, and I believe in each and every one of you. You matter. You are special. You are precious. And never let anyone tell you that you are anything less than amazing. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and go well.